Hi, this is regarding the Sunnyhurst Garden. The Sunnyhurst Garden is a aged care facility. They are trying to take care of the senior citizens who are living on one of the bayside suburbs of Melbourne. And if you look at their website, you can able to see how they are running their business and everything. So this is the front entrance, and these are the clients who are living there. There are around 21 clients in this service being provided for 21 clients. So if you look at the manager statement, you know that um, they are trying to provide the different facilities that's been given. All this has been there. So if you want to get into this service, you may have to send an email to them. So this is their service. And basically what I've done in the Salesforce, I have trying to create a CRM package for their service so that they can able to give a better service to their clients at any part of the time. So if you look at my client, basically this custom objects I've created that's trying to take care of all the all the details of the clients, their personal information, everything. So I've created a few dummy clients on this to just to see how my objects are working and everything. So this one such client called Justin. So here we are trying to capture the different information of the client. So the client surname is James and first name is Justin, born on 24th May 1947. And basically we are just ensuring that what religion he is from, what all languages he can speak, and the room of residence, on which room he is residing at the moment. So basically I trying to capture few details about the admission time. Basically there are two dates that's been entered here. One is a transfer date and admission date. Admission date is the one that they have been admitted to the system. Transfer date is the one that they've been transferred to hospital or any other facility for some reason. And the departure date is like the end date for them to staying here when they go for a vacation for some time for 2 months and then they come back. So this basically tend to capture these details so that they can able to work on their billing cycle, how much they have to be charged. So I this gives a bit of brief about what I'm doing, and I will also show you about the custom objects that I have created. So here is the custom object of the client. So once the client get into the CHCare facility, on a day-to-day basis, there have been different things that have been happening with the client. One is basically the incident report. If the client gets sick for some reason or faints or for some reason, so they have to write an incident report. So until now, they have been doing it manually, and it has to be handwritten and very hard to make. And a few other things that they have to hold this incident report for at least 7 years, and they have to document them. And then next we have care plan and interim care plan. So basically the care plan and intern care plan or the different care plans that's been implemented to help the clients. So what happens is whenever the care plan is being implemented, basically they are trying to consider various factors in this care plan that I have tend to capture in my business in the object that I've created. So I just show you the. So in the interim care plan, what basically we have done is we are trying to capture the basic uh, care plan needs of the client. So, and this takes into various consideration about what are their food habits, what are their dental problems if they have any, whether they have any handicapness or whether they have a problem with taking care of their uh, um, taking taking bath, and if they have any food restrictions and everything that's been taken care. And basically in the care plan is the day-to-day plan that you may have to do it for the client. So that I have captured uh, in this object care plan summary. So that gives about what's to be done for this at this moment of time. So these are the objects that's been there. Here you can able to see that there can be one-to-many relationship, one-to-many relationship, and one-to-many relationship. So on top of that, for providing these services, you have the regular employees who come into picture. These are all professional people, so they are trying to get into the service for this aged care facility. They are called as personal care attendants. So these people are being trained how to take care of the aged care people from giving them medication, giving them food, how they have to be handled in case of any delicacy or handicapness, and taking care of them and ensuring that they are being provided the ultimate care all the time. So same employee, what happens is they have a relationship with the client. So one client can be taken care by many employees, and on top of that, when the employees they tend to write the incident report and they tend to take care of the care plan and incident plan. For this reason, I've created another custom object called employee, and so that this takes care of all this relation. So now we can able to see the direction of the arrows that I've drawn, showing the interaction between these custom objects that's been happening. So in future I'll be also dealing with custom objects of doctors, so that each client may have their own family doctor who they might be interested to 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 come and take care of them. So if you look at the whole thing, how I've done it, so imagine there is been one such incident that has happened. Just It's a new incident that has happened. So what I've done is I've done a lookup field here so that we can see which is the client that we are referring to in this incident report. So I am trying to see Edna Martin was the client. The was date and time was this, and my employee is the employee who is trying to take care of that. So I got a couple of employees here at the moment so that I can able to take care. So Lisa, she's been taking care of him. So what happened, the client Edna, fell down, fell down from chair as there was a slip. So back to normal. So what I've done is basically so I've entered all these details in. So and now I press save. So now if now I go to client, my client. So I go on to Edna Martin. The relationship I've created between these objects like master detail. So if you look at that, um, you can able to see my incident report is being displayed over here. So and so if I click on here, that's when I'm able to see whatever happened to Edna. So imagine there was been one such situation where there have been a couple of incidents that have happened within a week that can be captured here, so we can able to see everything in one click within the plan. And now I basically in the same way we can able to try to create my interim care plan for Edna. So that recently I had created it. So this is the one. So basically I've not added much fields here, but I was trying to create a new object. So all these been linked from if you look at the my custom object mapping, so you're able to see that incident report got mapped to the client, the care plan got mapped to the intern care. So whoever employee is dealing with them, they are also being mapped to all these activity, so that to know who has basically taken care of each client. So if I am trying to look at my employee, so this gives details about all the employee that they are working here at Sunnyhouse Garden. So this was Lisa, whom she had basically taken care. So now we are able to see that Lisa was involved in one such incident. So we can able to, if anything had gone wrong, we can able to cross check with Lisa that to check whether whatever the things she has done is proper to what is being done according to the standards. So here you're able to see what she had done and everything. So all these details are being trying to be interlinked. So this is the basically the CRM thing that I have Salesforce CRM that I have tried to create to help to maintain all the custom records at dot click so that they can able to see all these activity in one go. So this is one example of how I've done it. So this basically the questions that comes to my mind is that these Salesforce CRM, it is there online and basically uses the internet in case of whenever there is a maintenance, whenever the server is down, the one of the issues that I'm able to foresee, that how they are able to go into tackle these problems, and how they are able to get the backup of all this data in case that remains very crucial for them to operate in case of emergency. They have to get the data in no time. And second point is the size of data that they are trying to use is going to be larger and larger as days to come, because a lot of incident report is about to come, and a lot of things that's going to come up. So that's going to create the space problem. So is that they have to take care to ensure that they are going to get more server space to accommodate the maximum data that's being used. So that's one of the concerns that comes to my conclusion, to see that how exactly they have to do, and any foreseeable thoughts that you can able to see it.